That's enough of that. Let's get this out of the way. We're back.
Hey, 10 Shadows user! So,
Huh?
I heard you were tasked to take down a mission here, so you must be pretty strong if that's the case.
I suppose I am.
Well, because of that, I got a question for you. What's your type?
My type?
Yes!
Um,
In a world like this, there's only a few good answers. Depending on how a person treats a woman and a man for that matter, it doesn't matter. The preference is what matters. The preference would say who the person is. As for me, I like a woman with a really big butt. So, I ask again.
お前に一つ聞きたいことがある。どんな女がタイプだ?
What kind of woman is your type?
I don't suppose I don't really have a particular preference. As long as she has a same unsinkable character, that's good for me.
Knew it. Boring! Yep, that opening was a thing. How's it on, everybody? I am back today with another video, and yes, this is the Todo update of the Jujutsu Awakening with Alpha.
My besto friendo.
Our arms are still broken, by the way.
Yeah.
But don't worry, before we start the series, we have a friend who is able to buy the Patreon. So we're going to be doing videos with not only him, but we're going to be doing videos on the Patreon releases. Don't worry, we're not going to be using the Patreon content other than the fight people, because we can't really avoid that one.
Or just to have fun playthroughs.
Yeah. It's like, don't worry. The only thing we're going to be missing out on is people like Mahito, because he's technically the last one. So, yeah. But enough of that tangent. We're on this review. So, I got two chests here. Technically, everything's in the one. This one's just for something else. We have, in this update, 3 new techniques. We got Painkiller, we have a Boogie Woogie itself, and we have the Absorption technique. That is quite literally all that's in this update.
Which, for clarification, Absorption was already in this. It's just now it's actually spinnable.
It wasn't.
I mean, we've used it before. It's like a test thing.
We didn't. Don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I would show you these off, but they're all pretty basic. Absorption is you take damage and you send it back out as lightning. And Painkiller is just, you make it so your friends are stop getting hurt from something like poison. So both are pretty boring. This is intense though, but I'd rather not get into it, because all we care about is Boogie Woogie.
Okay.
So when you get Boogie Woogie, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 techniques. Technically 3, because this one's not a technique, and this is a fighting style. So, with the fighting style, you have the classic left clicks, which for some reason is very slow. I don't know if that's a bug or if he's supposed to be attacking.
That's a Todo thing.
Yeah, like it's...
See, that's a Todo thing.
Yeah, but I don't know why it would be that slow. Then we got Hefty Blows, Agile Sweep, Dive Bomb, and Twin Strikes, and Plus Ultra. Plus Ultra can only be done if you have 100%, 120 potential traits or Delusional Isle Fan. Don't know why it's 120 when Todo's traits are self-proclaimed 100 IQ, or 1000 IQ, whatever the number is, and Delusional. Which, by the way, getting the Delusional trait now gives you this pendant and this item. This item I will show off in a bit. So, Alpha, let's go over to the arena and show off these moves. And because you're going to be my brother in this, I'm just going to use a dummy for this. So, first, there's the combat. And we got Hefty Blows, which is a dash. Not super easy to hit.
Knockback punch.
Yep, Agile Sweep, which is also pretty distanced. That's going to be a common thing with Todo stuff. You got to be at a certain distance for most things. Dive Bomb. Twin Strikes. Missed the first one, but the second one hit. And then we have Plus Ultra, which I'm going to wait until I show off the brothers stuff, because it looks better if you do that first. And then we have the main thing Todo is all about. And that being the swap. So first you have Punch, look straight down, plus double seat ink to remove a target, but if you punch an entity, or in the direction of an entity, they become marked. And from there, you have swap. Right-click to do it, and right-click twice to do a fake swap. And if I have a selected target, I don't have to be looking at them. They just have to be within a 100 block range of me. I'm trying to do the feint. There we go.
There you go.
It's hard.
It's a little bit difficult. You have to learn. You have to learn the timing. Similarly to how you have to time Black Flash.
Yuji's Black Flash specifically.
Yeah, he's the only one who can manually do it.
Yep. And then there's Swap Others. This one requires you to have a target. You need to sneak right-click, and you'll swap the target you're looking at with your selected target. Feint works with this as well.
You did it one time.
Yeah. Then we got Switch Kick. Alpha, if you would stand in front of the dummy. Not too close, however. You swap with the target, and they can hit their target. And finally, we have Pebble Throw, which you require a piece of cobblestone in your inventory, and boom.
And if you were to hit an entity,
it hurts. Not much, but it's something fun. So that is it for the swap. Next we have, technically, the brothers techniques, but in order to use any of these moves, you have to use Select Brother, which we showed in the intro. It works on players, but it also works on mobs. Before we do it to Alpha here, and he selects the ability to become my brother properly, because there's a bunch of selection options, there's some funny secret dialogues that happen with the NPCs, which is what this other chest comes in handy with. Now, it works with all the sorcerers. Don't try it with Yuji. Yuji will automatically be your brother because, yeah. So if you're by yourself, don't worry. You can still have a brother with Yuji NPC. The ones I found hilarious and worth mentioning were Gojo, Miwa, Hiraguma, this scumbag, and Hikari. So, first, Gojo. I hate that you...
Immediately throwing hands.
Yeah.
お前に一つ聞きたいことがある。どんな女がタイプだ？
Nah.
Oop, that was bugged because we're on a hill. Slash. Kill. God dang it. At E. Caps lock, dang you. And because that was...
Oh, and he's doing the awakening.
Because it's the other Gojo.
There he goes.
Yeah, Gojo... Yeah, by the way, I'm in creative. If you fail to become brothers with anyone that you start punching, they will hate you. So be wary of that. Miwa.
お前に一つ聞きたいことがある。
Oh,
どん
it
な
was me.
女がタイプだ？
Just hit nothing.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you there's a selection box for this, by the way, but if I click to choose nothing at the Xbox, never mind, it clicks Miwa apparently, but still it has me.
Well,
お前に一つ聞きたいことがある。どんな
A little bit
女
of a
が
bug,
タイ
probably
プ
because of
だ？
our proximity.
you have good taste, but is that all? Is her reply... Well, not her reply, but my reply to her, but she says, I like Satoru Gojo. Which is...
I imagine it was just because of our proximity.
Yeah, potentially. Then you got this freak, which he has a
お
funny
前に一つ
answer,
聞
I
きたい
guess,
ことがある。
but
ど
like,
ん
it's
な女がタイプ
custom,
だ？
so...
Semi-grade 1. Haruta.
What? You're
Someone
sick!
made me go to me.
I'd say someone weaker than me. It'll be funny to play around with them. Like, God, I hate you. And then we have Hikari, who probably has the funniest answer in my opinion.
お前に一つ聞きたいことがある。どんな女がタイプだ？
Femboys. Women are a pain in the butt.
Note to self, and for everybody else, you have a little bit of proximity when using that.
Yep. But yeah, there's the answers of all the funny ones. I tested everybody, and everyone else just had a similar answer, if not the same answer, so I didn't put them in the chest. But yeah, there's all them. I'm gonna actually kill Hikari. And the spawn eggs, apparently. And now, on to the actual part of the show. In order to become brothers with another player, they have to answer with...
お前に一つ聞きたいことがある。どんな女がタイプだ？
Well, first, before I do that, I'm going to click the Xbox and show what happens when I click nothing.
It also happens if you wait too long. I knew it! You're boring! More than Fushiguro!
AKA the I don't have a preference at all option.
Yep.
Whether you either wait for a certain amount of time, or you just click the cancellation box, the X.
That also happens if you click nothing. Like the option called nothing.
お前に一つ聞きたいことがある。どんな女がタイプだ？
So Alpha,
And now for the actual answer, the Itadori answer.
地元じゃ負け知らずか。どうやら俺たちは親友のようだな。
Yep, it actually plays the cutscene. And the dialogue. But yeah, Alpha Warrior is now your brother. You can now call on him to perform brother combos. You can only switch with Alpha Warrior if there is no other brothers present in the area. So yeah, you can have multiple brothers, either a player brother or an NPC brother, but it's a lot easier to do stuff with a player brother because you'll be able to, cooperate with them.
And strategize.
Yep, so with that, the brother technique is over with, and we now have brother combos. Which, right-click, I swap with specifically... Oh, right, it bugs it first with a player. Don't know why. So, first I have to do jujutsu jumping. Hello? There you go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we weren't close enough, that's why.
And now we can swap places with specifically my brother. Let me... Needed to get him back on the platform. And then there's static jump. The animation's a little bit broken, but what we do is I punch him, I then clap my hands, and then Alpha punches him next. And my favorite move of this list, Exception. Swap with your brother as they brutally punch the enemy. They can perform a black flash if timed perfectly. However, the timed perfectly thing seems to be bugged, so it's just, they do it. They just hit black flash. We are the Exception!
And I didn't have to touch a thing for that to happen.
Even though he's supposed to. And because Alpha's my brother, if you don't have a brother, it will just spawn Ichidori. But if you do have a brother, it will spawn that brother. If you do plus Ultra. Alpha!
お前は親友ではなくなってしまう。この呪霊もすでに国戦を決めているという。今置いていかれているのは俺。強くなったな、ブラザー。お前はそれでいいのか、とうとう青い。再びブラザーを一人にする気か、とうとう青い。
This part will always be And that is plus Ultra. Alpha saw none of that.
Yeah, all of that is specifically for the Todo player. I saw absolutely nothing other than the dummy.
And me just popping into existence from out of nowhere. But yeah, that's a cool thing you can do. And now there's one thing left, and because of how loud and hilarious it is, I am technically ending this video here. Because I'm going to be silent for the rest of this and let you all enjoy the music and hilarity. Alpha is also not going to be able to see any of this. He's just going to see me do some weird stuff. So, game mode survival / effect 2 out of 1. Instant damage 1 second 5.
And I'm also going to be one of the targets for this.
No, I'm still going to make it the dummy. So yeah, I'm going to be technically ending this video here. I hope you all have a wonderful day, enjoy the music, and goodbye.
初めましてときめきに呼ば